Hey friends, I have something super exciting to share with you. Whenever I have a fellow female entrepreneur that's doing big things, I must show them some love. And today, I want to show some love to my friend Becki Adams with Stamp and Scrapbook Expo and Keep It Simple Paper Crafts. She has launched her first ever scrapbook kits, her products. In fact, there are 4 in her debut collection, and they are superb. So I have been asked to create some layouts for her as they are establishing the website and the blog and getting great creative inspiration. These kits are actually now available. You can purchase them. I'm going to post all the links down below, not only to where you can purchase these kits, but also to Becki Adams' social media so that you can keep up with what's going on with her as she is developing new product lines. And there's going to be more to come in 2019. So congratulations, Becki. This is phenomenal. I enjoyed working with these kits, I should say, and they're absolutely beautiful. So today I'm going to show you one of the kits, and there will be some other videos to come where I will show you 2 other kits that I've used. So there's going to be a total of 3 total kits that I have used out of her debut product line. I'm so excited to share them with you. So congratulations, Becki. Job well done. So let's get to the first kit, and this one's called Crop Kit. And in this kit, you're going to get 12 sheets of pattern paper, including a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Look at all those gorgeous images. Now, I fell in love with this for obvious reasons, because all of these beautiful icons and images are all about crafting. Look at that little cart with all those little packages in it, the planner, the little coffee cup, the bow, the camera. I mean, how cute is that? That little typewriter up top, as well as the sewing machine, is just really super cute. Incredibly high quality stickers. These are not thin stickers, they're great. And of course, here are some of the pattern papers that come with the kit. You get 2 sheets of cut aparts. Those also have a B side to them with a beautiful pattern. There's a sheet with some tags, as well as some 3x4 cards and some other sizes. That floral is really beautiful. Here's one that kind of looks like cheesecloth. I absolutely love it. Beautiful color. And on the back is a full sheet of scissors. I mean, how perfect is it for scrapbooking your crafting memories? That particular pattern paper had some sewing machines and some other things on the front, as well as florals in the back. Here's another floral pattern paper, very pretty, with this check, or I guess gingham on the back. A vintage camera pattern paper, for those of you who are big fans of cameras, which we're scrapbookers, so we should be. This really fun tweed pattern paper is going to be awesome to use. This gorgeous stripe with all the multicolors, and on the back you have a beautiful floral. Lots of florals in this particular collection. Look how cute that button pattern paper is. Adorable. Along with some more flowers on the back. Here's one with little coffee cups. And of course, if you follow me, you know my love of coffee. So this one's one of my favorite pages. And then it has a couple of text sayings like crop your heart out. Very cute. Little polka dot there on the back of that pattern paper. Another polka dot pattern paper with patterns actually inside those polka dots, which is really great. And a nice little geometric pattern. This one is a paper filled with pencils, so that's really fun. And on the back you get another floral pattern there against yellow background. Look how great these little Instax photo frames are. That is adorable. Really cute. Has little faux washi tape on that and some text in between there, like scrapbooking is not a hobby. I'm crafting today. That's really, really cute. Another polka dot, white polka dots against black. Just really gorgeous papers. These are textured pattern papers, which is some of my favorite type of paper. Next up, you get a set of enamel dots. There are 60 pieces to this set, as well as some washi tape. The pink one has some cute little bows, and then the blue one just has some text on it. So fun, handmade, craft lady. Yeah, very fun. Then you get some chipboard words, which are very large, and they're great to use on a scrapbook page. So crop, friends, and party. And you can alter these chipboard words any way you want. There's also a stamp set that's included in this collection, so lots of really fun icons. You see that glue gun there and a pair of scissors. Just adorable. Eat, sleep, craft, repeat. Handmade with love. I mean, just really precious and perfect for this theme of kit. There's also traveler's notebooks in this collection. You get 3 in a pack, which are great. And these are really good, high quality traveler's notebooks. And of course, they have different covers. Have the vintage camera, as well as the floral against that nice sort of olive yellowy type color. Got the dotted papers inside of there. And then of course we got this gingham one, which is really fun too. That matches the pattern papers that are included in the kit. So you get lots of really good quality paper in those traveler's notebooks for those of you who are about that. So this is the crop kit. I'm going to post some information on the Victoria Marie blog, as well as a link to this kit on the Keep It Simple website. So make sure you guys check that out. So let's get into the layout. What I wanted to do was scrapbook some photos from the summer Victoria Marie scrapbook retreat that was held in Weatherford, Texas. And look at there, there's all my girls. We had so much fun. I host this retreat every year. In fact, there are going to be 4 retreats in 2019. So if you want some more information about how you can attend a Victoria Marie scrapbook retreat, make sure you head on over to the Victoria Marie blog, click on retreats at the top of the page. It'll give you all the information about the upcoming retreats for 2019. So what I wanted to do was I want to use some of these little icons from the sticker sheet. Of course, I already printed my photos 3 by 3 because I'm going to do a grid design. And what I did was I used my powder tool to dull the sticky on the back of those stickers because I'm going to set them to the side and I want to move them around on the paper without actually having to commit to them just yet. I trimmed down a piece of white texture cardstock to 11 by 11 inches. And I'm going to use that gingham background as a mount for that white textured cardstock. Now I also want to do a little bit of stitching around the border. So what I did was I measured out some lines and then I took my piercing tool and I pierced little holes all around the perimeter of that white textured cardstock. I'm later going to use the yellow twine to do some hand stitching. Now this is going to take me quite a while, and you know what? I'm not going to let you suffer through watching me do a simple back stitch all across my layout, but it does come out to be very, very pretty at the end. I'm erasing my lines where I've sort of measured out just about a ½ inch away from the edge of that paper. And now I'm starting the sewing process. Just taping my twine towards the back, or my sewing floss rather, and then starting a simple back stitch. And through the magic of technology, I'm all done. So here it is, beautiful stitched border. This is a great way to get a lot of texture on your layouts and to add some sewing, particularly if you don't have a sewing machine on hand. I do, I'm just too lazy to get it out and plug it in. So I just sat and watched some TV and hand stitched this beautiful border. Now I'm going to attach it to that checked background, very pretty. And I'm good to go. Now it's time to position my photos. Again, I printed these. They are roughly about 3 by 3, maybe a little bit bigger. And I used an app on my phone called PicFrame to resize my photos. Then I also trimmed down some pattern papers from the kit to 3 by 3. And then of course I positioned everything in a grid design. This is one of my go-to designs. I love grids. This is a great way to add lots of photos to your layout, particularly if you want to resize your photos, and to add some embellishments, and it looks really good and clean. Now towards the bottom of that grid, I left a little bit of space for some journaling, and I'm going to type my journaling here in just a second, but before I do that, I want to pop up some of these pattern papers using some fun foam and a little bit of adhesive just to give it some presence on the layout, a little bit more texture, a little bit more height and dimension. So I'm going to get those all layered down, or actually adhered down to my background. And the last one's going on, and that one will go to the top. Now these photos were taken at different parts of the retreat. So we do a group photo every year. And then I also took some candids of the ladies that were working on some scrapbook pages. We have just so much fun. And in the middle photo, we all do a group lunch. It's an optional group lunch. And we went to a restaurant called Rio Mambo and had some Mexican food and had some drinks and really good conversation. Had a really great time. It's just fun getting together with like-minded people who enjoy scrapbooking as much as we do, because sometimes people just don't get it, you know. They don't get the life of a scrapbooker and why this is so much fun for us. So now I'm going to pull over my embellishments. The fun part is beginning. Well, it's all fun putting this layout together, but I do love embellishing. So I have my journaling strips, and what I did was I typed it landscape just using a regular word processor, and now I am going to add some score tape to each of those journaling strips so I can adhere it down. And the journaling says, the summer 2018 Victoria Marie Scrapbook Retreat was a big success. Ladies from all over the U.S. came for a fun-filled weekend of crafting, eating, lots of laughs. I'm so lucky to be in the presence of such amazing women, so supportive and kind. This is the best part of my business and I love it. I look forward to all of my future retreats and the opportunity to grow the Victoria Marie community, and I certainly do. So now I'm adhering all these fun die cuts. So of course, first I have the camera, then that cart that's filled with packages. I mean, that's just adorable. I'm trying to decide where I want to put that camera, and I think ultimately it's going to go right there on the square with sort of that cheesecloth looking pattern paper. I don't know if that's the official word for that, but at least that's what it looks like to me. I'm going to mount some of these embellishments on some some adhesive tape, not adhesive tape, good grief, on some foam squares. So they have a little bit more height and presence on the layout. Not too much bulk on this layout, just enough to add some interest. I'm going to go ahead and put that little cart down, which is one of my favorite elements of this kit. And then a little label that says Girls Weekend right on top of the photo and underneath the word crop. So the title is going to read Crop Girls Weekend all together. Now I'm going to position these little scissors, which are super fun. And I was trying to get the one part of the scissor to sort of overlap the C, but it didn't quite work out that way. Adding some adhesive to that and laying those down. Love that element. And then I have some little button stickers, which are really cute. And I'm going to adhere those, just kind of layering them over those scissors. The pink one, to the pink one, I'm going to add a foam square so that one can be popped up just a little bit too. So it's not too flat there on that part of the layout. Next up, I'm trying to find where I want to put these labels. That one says Make It Amazing. So I thought I would put that over the photo of some of my guests that are busy creating and making beautiful layouts. I'm going to pop that one up on some fun foam, so I trimmed that down so that it will fit right on that label. I'm going to add some Tombow Mono to that. I love scrapbook retreats because it gives me an opportunity to meet so many fantastic women, and over the years, let's see, this was my third or fourth retreat. I've met some just really awesome people who I talk to quite often, and I think it's just a really good time to just relax and be creative and to meet wonderful people that you probably wouldn't have met otherwise if you hadn't known them in your personal life. So if you haven't been to a scrapbook retreat, I highly recommend that you go. All right, so now I'm going to take this little binder clip, another little sticker there, and put that there at the top. Okay, so time for some enamel dots. I'm just going to sprinkle those around the layout here and there just to add a little bit of texture. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do to this layout at this point. I love this kit because it speaks so much to not only the love of scrapbooking, but all the icons that represent being creative and creating beautiful things, from the little camera to the scissors to the buttons. I mean, this could not be a better kit to represent this craft that we love so much. And with that, this layout is complete. I love how it came together. I love the colors, the texture of the papers. The stickers are just high quality. This whole entire kit, all the kits that I've received have been just fantastic. And you know what? You guys are going to love it too. So make sure you check it out. All of the links are posted down below in the description box. You're going to be able to create so many wonderful layouts using these fantastic kits. And again, Becki, congratulations. This is fantastic. You totally knocked it out the water. If you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. And when you do, make sure you click that bell indicator. That way you'll know every time I post a new video here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. Now you go and be creative.